Kidding me? OBS disconnected on me. God damn it. At least it got it out of the way. Guys still with me? Still here with me, Alpha? You're here. Okay. Stream is on your side. Okay, good. Fuck. I'm off my game. Fuck. Holy shit. I don't like this. Oh. Did she lose a finger? Fucking God.
No. Just take him.
Oh, I hate this scene. I'm fine with ending. I'm fine with Abby going. I'm fine with that, but I hated that fight. I see why people hate this game because they let Abby live. And roll the credits. No? Oh shit. She did lose 2 fingers. Holy shit, she bit off 2 fingers? Alpha, I'm some of the few people who said they like Abby. Well, if you think about it, they both lost a lot of people. And it was Joel's fault for all of this. All this started because of Joel. People bring up that point a lot when they say they hate the game. So they said because they wish they had a choice. Oh, to kill her or not? I was wondering if the game would end on a choice, but I'm also thinking if they want to continue this series, they might do a Last of Us Abby game and a Last of Us Ellie game, maybe. But I'm pretty sure people would hate that. I would like it, but yeah. Dang, you only thought it was 1 finger. It's, like I've been saying, about halfway through this game, it all came down to one girl not having a choice. If they gave Ellie a choice, none of this would have happened. Joel was just not over, but he was just protective. I can see why people love Joel so much, but at the same time, I think about it logically. He killed someone's father. Of course someone was going to come after him. Do you think this was was fine as a game, or would have been just as good as a movie? I don't like movies, so I'd probably never see it if it was a movie. The amount of work they put into the animations and stuff, yeah, that was good.
I am thou.
Holy crap.
Thou art I. Thou
DC
hast
94.
acquired a new vow.
Thank you for the follow. You also don't like movies? I'll go and watch a movie here and there if I am with someone, but other than that, it's kind of a waste of time. Follower only chat always bugs out for you? You have to close and reopen your browser to chat? I didn't know I had follower only on. I don't have follower only chat on. Huh, weird. It said you need to be a follower? Oh, weird. Okay. I probably set that on a long time ago then. I just forgot about it. Sorry about that. Still appreciate the follow. Maybe your PC is bugged. Nah, I fixed it. Sorry about that. What do you think of the game so far? I mean, we're pretty much at the end, right? I enjoyed it. I liked Abby. You won't tell me what you think since I'm not done yet? Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Yeah, I liked it. I liked Abby. I see it from a logical side of view. I see both sides of the story. they did a really good job of letting us see from both sides of the story. What's up, Alpha? Yeah, you think I am? What do you mean? Done? Oh, let's get to it then. Oh wait, maybe you are actually. Is this the second time you came here? Yes. Yes, it is. See, she has 2 fingers. I mean, 3 fingers. 2 fingers gone. Almost done. You might be delayed. Okay, just making sure. Now, Dina better be alive. No, she packed up and left. Pretty much divorced her ass. I mean, I said from before we left off to find and kill Abby that Dina was right. Leave her alone. Leave it behind you. The guitar. EC, yeah, you ended up liking Abby more than Ellie in the end. Rip how? Yeah, Ellie went a bit too far here. How old are Ellie and Dina? Like 17, 18? Maybe older. Maybe 21. I don't think they ever said anyone's age. It's not the same, is it? Before we go on, EC, you wonder what Tommy ended up doing? Yeah, about Tommy. I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. I watched back when Abby shot him. It looked like it shot him in the head. Where was he shot? He just ended up being alive. Maybe in a DLC we'll find out, although his leg is broken, isn't it? Yeah. He's probably still in Jackson. I don't know if there's going to be DLC. You think he got shot in the eye? Oh. I thought that was just from getting hit by the gun in the head. I do remember that. His eye was stitched up. I thought that was from getting hit in the face, not from the gun. Okay. You might have a point. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna leave it at that then. I'm gonna say my answer is there. Oh, it is credits. No? Okay, not credits yet. You felt bad for Tommy at the end? I didn't. The way he came in and treated Ellie and Dina, Hey. She gonna apologize? They do actually bury the hatchet.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but
What?
it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
Oh, she hasn't come out yet?
No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
This was the night before everything happened. I just had a thought.
Stupid.
I don't know if I should say it.
Look, I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
Okay. I thought they were gonna make us hate Joel.
You're
Right
such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital.
Oh, here it is.
My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
Oh, this is also the scene that stopped her from killing Abby. Seeing him on the porch.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
He has no regrets.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that.
That's fair.
But I would like to try.
She never got to try, that's why.
I like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
She never got to try. To forgive him. But I think the best way to forgive him is to forgive Abby, which I think she already did. It has the moth on it. the reason why the guitar couldn't play as well was because she didn't have all fingers. I just realized that. I thought there was something off about the guitar sound. She's going after Abby again. I hope not. I really hope not. Okay, let's turn this down. In case it's copywritten. I'm also gonna start recording just to get my thoughts out while these credits go by. Alright. Here's my Last of Us Part 2 review. Well, I talked to Chad as well. Alpha, you don't think the story is anywhere near as bad as people made it out to seem like? Yeah, I agree. Yep. It was not bad at all. You see, in your opinion, the story wasn't as great as the first, but still better than 95% of the other games. What other games? I think it was better than the first. I liked having the two stories, the two sides. Alpha, like you mentioned before, the only people with valid criticism are the ones who complained about Naughty Dog's crunch time, but people really over-exaggerated with everything else. Yeah, I agree with that. They shouldn't have had a crunch time. Like, I don't know why people are so impatient about games. They're gonna come out whether or not it's today, tomorrow, or a year from now. They're eventually gonna come out. Patience is a virtue. So just be patient. You think you like the first more as well? I don't know. People get spoiled without any context, so they were mad about the story before they even played. I agree. Just because you like the found family trope more than the revenge trope. Yeah, but Ellie was the only one with the revenge trope. Abby kind of had it, but she had a much more restraint. She killed Joel. That's all she wanted, was to kill Joel. She didn't want to kill anyone else. You see, all they know is Joel dies and you play as the person who kills them. Uh-huh. Yep. The people who hate this game are kind of like Ellie. They just see blind rage after Joel dies, that's all. Whereas I'm more like, okay, everyone hates this game, so what's a good reason for me to like it? Because if you know anything about me, I'm always gonna go for the other side against the majority. I hate the majority. I'm always gonna side with the minority. Even if the majority is actually a small minority. I'm still gonna side with my minority. Alpha, they were mad about Abby because they said she's too unrealistically buff. No. Anyone can get that buff. Anyone. Which just isn't true. Consider she was modeled after two different people. Yeah. Yeah, she's huge, but it's not unrealistic. Yeah. And plus it's... The people who are complaining about this game are a bunch of dudes that probably don't get much, you know what. Or they just like their super, what's the word for it? Submissive girls. And it's like, nah. Yeah, I mean, look at women's weightlifters at the Olympics. They're a lot bigger, yeah. Her being buff is more realistic a few years into an apocalyptic compared to women in these types of shows wearing full makeup. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And people are saying this is super woke and everything, but I don't see it. They had a transgender kid. That was pretty brave of Lev. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. The people you hate the most are the people harassing Abby's VA, Laura Bailey. Yeah. Like, what the heck? It's a pretty progressive game, but as usual, they handle it really well. I wouldn't even call it progressive. I'd say it's pretty modern and normal. I did not see it as progressive at all. It wasn't like down your throat about all the progressive stuff. Now, if it was down your throat about that stuff, like they were trying to push an agenda, then I'd hate it a bit more. But they were pretty fair. People just live in a small bubble, yeah. You don't know of any other trans characters in video games? Fair enough. I know there is going to be a new game made by Don't Nod, I think. Or similar people who made Life is Strange. And I think that's gonna touch on trans character. One, I think. Maybe two. I think they're twins, I can't remember. I'll have to look into that. I want to play that game too. Alpha, it's really not, isn't for you. Oh yeah. Just avoid confusion, yeah. There's a few. You think Undertale had an androgynous main character? Not trans, but it was interesting. Seeing gender in Undertale was kind of hard to tell, but I don't really focus on that because I don't really care. People can do what they want as long as they're not hurting anyone else. I don't care. Just stuff the director says outside of the game, but you wouldn't know from the story. Right. Yeah, I did not see any of the criticisms of what people said about this game. I'll have to go and watch some people's criticism because, you know, I like to disagree. I like to have conversations. I like to watch the other side. That's why I like this game, because you got to see both sides of the argument. EC, you watched a ton. There's a lot of great videos about this game already, I'll bet. I've been watching Christopher Odd play it because I knew he was going to be neutral as well. If someone makes a 3 to 4 hour video bashing it, you'll watch it. Oh gosh, why? Why 3 to 4 hours? Those are your favorite videos to watch just to laugh at it or what? Angry Joe bashed it pretty hard. It was entertaining to watch. Yeah, I saw some of that too. I've had a lot of recommended Last of Us Part 2 in my YouTube. But now I can finally go back and watch some of people's spoiler reviews and everything. They're good background noise. This is a good one. Did you try posting a link, EC? I should be allow links, but maybe I changed that as well. I should allow links. I'm not sure. Hey EC, you want to join the Discord and then you can post the video in. I've been talking about Last of Us in my horror server of my Discord, so if you want to post it there. Never used Discord before? You'd be lost? Oh shoot. Alright. I'll just copy and paste this into YouTube then. I'm glad I'm recording this because I knew some copyright would come up. Okay. Last of Us Part 2 critique by Never Know Best. Okay. I got it. Alpha, you're surprised there wasn't any spoiler stuff popping up on YouTube for this game? I think people were already spoiled by the game, so that might have deterred them from spoiling it. There's the link, yeah. Their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there. Actually, I'm gonna post this in general gaming. No more to roam. I'm just a here's the Discord link, just in case. You think you changed it a while back? Oh, hello, Joel. From earthly trial, this body red in the old churchyard. Drop this cross. So if you had to give it a score, what would you give it? And go I mean, at the beginning of the game, I gave it a 6 because of Dina's rating of her and Ellie's kiss. But I don't know. I didn't like that fight scene with Ellie and Abby, but I know it had to happen. It's a hard one to pin down, yeah, it is. It really is hard to put a number to it. Gameplay was phenomenal.
I'm just a ghost.
Story was great.
I'm just a ghost.
Characters were great. It should be higher than a 6, but I don't know. Totally agree. You were so surprised at how much you enjoyed the gameplay. Oh, New Game Plus. Play through the game again with all of the upgrades and equipment obtained from a previous playthrough. Sweet. Oh, and we're beached now. What I had to do. Damn. It's so awesome that they had the boat in the water when you first played. And then they showed where those boats were actually. That was cool. You're going for the platinum trophy right now? That's interesting. I kind of wanted to, but I don't play many games other than Pokemon off stream. I'll think about it. You know what? I'll boost my rating up to an 8 and call it there. Just because. You only have to play it one more time and there's no difficulty trophy. Yeah, I looked into that. There's no difficulty trophy. Maybe I will do a New Game Plus playthrough. Should I stream it though? 8 is what you give it to? Fair enough, yeah. Hmm. Do I have anything else to say about reviewing the game? I think we kinda already talked about everything. It's really not as bad as people said it was. Alpha, a lot of the time when you stream New Game Plus, you end up stopping. That's only because I tried playing New Game Plus of Persona 5 and there was nothing new to it. It was so boring, I fell asleep. Maybe wait a while before jumping back in, yeah. Yup. Oh yeah, didn't I play New Game Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 on Critical too? And stop that too. I think it was just because it got too hard for me. I hated how much I needed to grind. If a game requires grinding, I get so bored of it. You thought the stream froze, but you accidentally paused it. Shoot. Yeah. I don't know. Game's pretty good. What are the sales on this game? I'm actually gonna look it up. It goes, was the criticism really enough to make the sales go down? Okay, this article is from almost 2 weeks ago. Also, we started this game 2 weeks ago. I ended it 2 weeks exactly. Sold really well, you think? Yeah. Last of Us Part 2 sells 4 million, becomes fast selling Sony game for PS4 ahead of Spider-Man. Wow, it even outsold God of War. Or maybe just on the first day or whatever. So yeah. Reading this article, I'll post the article in chat. It's one of the first ones. Same with Pokemon, like they said, there is no bad PR, especially with games like these. Yeah, you're right. But I think this is a quote from Neil Druckmann. If we're going to tell this story, we have to go there. We have to make you feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to willy-nilly commit these acts. I want you to feel these moments, which they did exactly that. I did feel uncomfortable in a lot of them. A lot of people don't even want to have honest critique of the game. An honest appraisal. I'm reading. They just take what they can see or get. Kinda sad, really, that people are that critical without actually playing. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna call my review. So I'm gonna stop the recording here, but I'll keep streaming. So, what should the next game be that I stream? I really don't know. I've been thinking about going back to Rhyme. I started that game a long time ago. It was like the second game I started on my stream ever. Then I stopped it because I think God of War came out. I mean, a lot of people who complained about the game still bought it. Yeah, they did. And to think, before I bought this game, I was like, is there any way I can, uh, what's the word for it? Get a refund? If I could refund it if I didn't like it, but nope. I enjoyed it. Keeping my money where my mouth is. I do know on Thursday that I may be doing a shiny race with Raka Flocka for a couple hours probably. I don't know if I'll stream after work tomorrow or not. We still have Fire Emblem Three Houses Church Route to finish, so there are options, but I don't know. Another streamer or a viewer? Both. They just started streaming like a week or two ago. I should update the video, the stream, to say we didn't have to kill Abby. Oh yeah, Alpha, I keep forgetting about um Final Fantasy 14. I could stream that as well. That's probably a long enough game to play. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably play Final Fantasy 14 eventually. Soon enough, anyway. Let me know before you download it, though, for a code thing. If you do stream it one day. Okay, I will. I'll let you know like days ahead of time before I do stream it, since I know you're not on Discord all the time. So if you don't stream tomorrow, you should expect to stream on Thursday. Yeah, one or the other. It may also just depend on how I feel after work tomorrow, too. Even with a bigger keyboard, you can't spell for shit. It's okay. I sound a bit tired. Eh, not really. I napped earlier. Just thinking. I don't have an emptiness feeling about this game, though. Like, I wish there was more. Like what I did with Persona. It had a good beginning to end. So, you'll let me go? I'm fine. Yeah, I should probably. And I do like to ramble on. Maybe because you expect a sequel? Maybe. I'm not sure. Actually, could we raid any? Yes, we can raid someone. I just found someone perfect to raid. Someone who's actually playing The Last of Us Part 2 as well. And I don't have to worry about spoilers. Or maybe not. It wasn't you who said it. Oh, EC said something about DLC. But I did mention something about a sequel, but that was during the gameplay, I think. Anyway, I want to raid JP, Brown, and I suppose we'll see you guys on either tomorrow night or Thursday. Just expect something like either Rhyme or Fire Emblem Three Houses or Final Fantasy 14. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna let Alpha say anything else she wants to say, and then I'll end it. Alright, have a good day at work. I will. You have a good night. And thank you, good night to everyone else.